resource, we are proud to announce that the KG-348 research project spearheaded by Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. This is 2115 of May. 2115 August. Gemini Exoplanet Solutions Manifesto by Exoplanet Solutions. Be bold, learn, adapt, live. Life is change. We grow by adapting and evolving to meet each new challenge at Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. We take Mother Nature's blueprint as our starting point by breaking new ground and by finding new applications for existing technologies. Fuel resources become building materials, weapon developments advance agricultural growth, space exploration is applied to surgical procedures. Look around, you never know what might be useful. Sponsored by Zeekson Investment Board. Sit tight. Unknown number. S. We're going to have to find a new way to get the goods into Sevastopol. Waits has commercial cargo under scrutiny at the moment, and he's checking the ambulance shuttles. Tell your man outside to sit tight for now. I know a guy called Sinclair who could help us. I remember when the marshals actually had to deal with real crime rather than harassing businessmen and screwing with their deals. T. February 3rd, 2136.
Zeekson Executive Ransom here. I'm sending over some samples for investigation. I want the minimum number of employees on this. Keep it on the down low and report only to me. If any of this gets out, I'll make sure your career dies with Sevastopol. There are a lot of inconsistencies in Gemini's ledgers. Do right by me, and I'll remember you. Whatever you're skimming now will seem like chicken feed. Do the smart thing.
November 16th, 2137. Clark is dead. Elaine. Jameson, Clark is dead. Last time I saw him, he was using some of the junk around the station to make explosives for protection. I told him to be careful, but when I got back from gathering supplies, there was just explosive damage and blood. I'm on my own now, so I'm going to come to you. Where are you? Elaine. December 7th. There's a lot of shit going on December 7th. Gemini shutdown. Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate I appreciate many of you are upset with the current situation and the imminent total shutdown of Gemini. I have been asked by Zeekson to assure you that the future of Sevastopol itself is 100% secure. Early negotiations with interested corporate buyers have begun in earnest. In the meantime, before you leave, please deposit all Zeekson-owned equipment in the security locker. The code is 2743. We have made a small inventory and the marshals will be informed if anything goes missing. October 11th, 2136.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know. I came here a few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream, a future gone sour. For me, the people here were a little more than footnotes for my article. Something to tug at the heartstring. And when the disappearances started, I was thrilled. This was something big. But now people are afraid, and a communication fault means we're alone. I'm trapped here, just like everybody else. Another footnote. Another victim.
That's December 7th. What are your plans? Gillen. Hey, Mart. I guess you've heard about the station decommission by now. What are your plans? I got some connections that can hook me up with work when we leave. I can't promise anything, but maybe they can find you something too. They've started closing down the stores in the Galleria. Your place was still boarded up from last year. Sorry you had to lose it. You never seem to catch a break. Do you still hear from Margaret and the kids? Maybe you should go see them when you leave Sevastopol. Let me know if you want me to ask around for you. Gillen. October 4th. 2137. Security risk. Joseph, Blythe, we need to find a way to shut down those automated janitors. They're a security problem. Every time they start their cleaning circuit, there's a risk. There's a risk they'll open up a route for that thing that's hunting us. or at the very least, let looters in. December 8th. Oh, shit. To all Sevastopol inhabitants, GeoFund investor, the station's decommission process is now underway. Please read carefully and take note. An initial team is on station to survey Sevastopol and initialize the decommissioning process. Please help them in any way you can. We have enough food and medical supplies. The redirection of the supply ship flight path will not impact your quality of life. Rationing will, however, be defined necessary if stocks run low. Hoarding and illegal trading will not be tolerated. Please report suspicious activity to Seegson Security, who will investigate in cooperation with the Colonial Marshals. Population rehoming service has been established. We are happy to help you with your next step, but are not liable for costs incurred. If you require financial support, we recommend Seegson Credit Services. The decommission is final. You must relocate or you will be faced with forced removal. October 1st, 2137.
I have been camped out in Galilea Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial ways will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are turning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
December 10th. Lewis. Heist, you still there? Why the hell don't we have the smarts to stay on the Anisadora? They shut me in a lab over in the Systech Spire. For the love of God, come find me. Elevators are out and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I can hear it in the walls. November 20... Oh, shit. So it came around November.
Mates, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Anisadora. I'll come back once you've dried out.
November 26th. What the fuck? It's not playing. What the hell?
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient. Well, never seen anything like it. Some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
That was November 12th. So, I guess since this isn't going to play, I'm going to have to read it. Retirement Plan by Ransom. Wait, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal now. It was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I want to make sure you don't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching a specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. Wait, I can set it up? You're getting old, Wait. You can't do this forever, and what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out. November 20th. Impounded. Week beginning. November 11th, 2137. Marlowe H. Ammunition and weaponry. Various. Level 3 plasma shear. Unauthorized. Wayu proprietary... I don't know how to pronounce that word. Flight Recorder Unit UCSS USCSS Nostromo. Watch, wallet, and personal effects. Suspected contraband medical supplies. Pharmax, Gnarleave, no duty stamps. Smythe, read this. Russell. God damn it. Even they can spell his fucking name right, but no one can spell my name right. I see how it is. Don't be mad, but I went through to the elevator shaft and shut the access door behind me. I had a Joe on my tail, so I had to get out of there. If you can find something to cut through the panel, the code is 8382. Don't worry, if not, I'm coming back down for you now. No sign of the lovebirds, but I've got a whole heap of guns and supplies up here. Russell, December 11th. Now Post Progress 2 by Julia Jones. Seegson's frail origins. After Wayland Industries led the way in faster-than-light travel, Seegson found success mass-producing the flight components central to the colonial gold rush that followed. Its ensuing overexpansion and reputation for producing low-cost alternatives to Wayuu-branded goods is a matter of public record. In the modern day, Seegson is attempting to change the fortunes of alien colonial outpost stations like Sevastopol receive investment, and Seegson-affiliated companies set up shop. The economic patterns that once worked within the Sol system have not flourished in deep space. On Sevastopol, mass-produced, no frills androids still sit in their boxes. Machines and research facilities are still shrouded in the plastic they were delivered in. Trading docks are used only by the flourishing black market that the station's residents have come to rely on. Sevastopol is a ghost town and nobody cares. September 10th. Reformant Chamber, Russell. Spedding. I've sent up some blank androids for the VIP Sevastopol sail tour. If you haven't done it before, just have them lie on the slab in the Reformant Chamber. It'll connect to Apollo and upgrade them with the latest programming. Let's hope they bite. Russell, September 15th.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
November 26th. Replans tonight. Spedding. Suzanne, sweetheart, I'm going to have to rain check. I'm getting reports from downstairs about abnormal android behavior. It might have something to do with all those folks going missing. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk